9 to midnight, and after 6 o'clock tonight, proud new father, John Hancock. But Susan picked out the name. As he told me many, many times over the weekend. Hey, did I tell you Susan picked out the name? Susan picked out the name. It was Susan's turn to pick out the name. Having a moose at home, I'll go no further into that, but Mr. Hancock will be here after 6. Molly Grantham, WBTV News at 10 on 8 WJZY. And through you, over the last several months, we have come to know an 11-year-old girl battling, and I said earlier today, it's like I feel like I'm being redundant when I say particularly nasty cancer. I mean, cancer, period, is nasty, but this one, and Carey Heavner, 11 years old, is just a brutal, mean, vicious, terrible situation. And you've known Carey and been with her and done stories with her, and we've come to know her through you. Tell us a little bit about Carey.
Carey is 11 years old, and she was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And we've talked about her a little bit, done many stories with her, and they thought they had it. She's from Lincolnton. She was at CMC getting treatment, and they went through 6 months of very serious treatment because stage 4 colon cancer is an adult cancer, and this girl's like 58 pounds. She's tiny, she's young, and so you really had to figure out a treatment plan, her mom said, because what could her body handle? So they went through 6 months of it, and they thought things were going well, and as sometimes these things do, they get results back that show they might not be going well. So she went to Houston 2 weeks ago to see some experts in the field at a hospital there, and her mom really liked being in Houston and liked the doctors there. And then, as it would work out, Make-A-Wish was sending Carey to Disney World. So they came back, and the family went to Disney, and they got back, I think, Friday morning, and I talked to her mom Friday afternoon, and she said, Carey is not feeling well, and we're going to go back to Houston by Wednesday. We have an appointment. I just checked her CaringBridge site 10 minutes ago, and apparently they left Saturday morning. And Carey posted a journal entry on CaringBridge site last night saying, I'm in Houston, I don't feel so hot. But we're here, and they're going to be able to be very close to the doctors they're now going to be seeing, which is good, because stage 4 colon cancer is a very hefty disease. I like how you sort of said you say nasty cancer, but they're all nasty. This one is pretty serious for a young child.
But it is. This is just an extra vicious thought for a little girl, an 11-year-old girl, to have to battle an adult a stage 4 colon cancer. I mean, this is just
It's awful. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. I was in the hospital with her a couple times, and she is very shy, and she's quiet, and she's very composed. You know, it's like all these kids become adults instantly, and her demeanor was like that in the hospital, 3-4 months ago. I'm sure she's even more so that way now, because the more you're tested, more you're prodded, more you're poked, more you have stuff go on to you, you just go with it.
Well, Hope became an incredible other person, mature and wise beyond her 12 years, as did Zach Ramsey. And we ride on the motorcycle ride for the March 4th with Hope, the Hope Stout Family Foundation, and for the Zach Ramsey Children's Cancer Fund. And we've decided, with Jack Parks and all of us here at the radio station, that we will this time try to help out and make a contribution to Carey Heavner to help her and her family. They're having all of the terrible other issues and experiences beyond just the cancer and the little girl that families have with this. And so April 24, we're going to ride to try to help them as well.
That is awesome. And they've had a lot of insurance issues and a lot of financial issues, so that's really appreciated, I know.
You can sign up to ride on the Larson page at WBT.com, and if you're not a rider, you can sign up and come out just for the barbecue, or you can just make a donation to help us out. Thanks, Ma.
Rush Limbaugh, next at noon on Charlotte's News Talk 1110, WBT at 99.3 FM and WBT.com.
At Cordell & Cordell, we limit our practice to representing men in domestic